All right. So we're on the top level, and I'm just gonna post these two together. As you can see, we still have the old wallpaper, no new flooring, access for the staircasing coming up. So I have the spindle and rail to put back in there. Yep, so we're gonna focus on this area, and then once everything is done, we still have one more. Well, basically, next thing is just staging. Hi guys, and welcome back to Miss P's DIYs. Hope you all are having a wonderful, amazing day. So yeah, I am still working on the dollhouse, and today we are going to work on the third level of the dollhouse. I'm going to decorate it as well as tell you where everything came from. So I hope you all are having a great day. Like I said before, please, if you have not, hit that subscribe button. Please share, hit your notification bell so you'll know each time I upload a video. And let's get into it. So what you're looking at now is the wallpaper that I got from Dollar Tree. And you'll keep hearing me say Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is not sponsoring any of these videos. All of this creativity that you see came out of my brain with the help of the good Lord above. Amen. Okay. So just want to put that out there. That is where it came from. Shout out to the other YouTubers and Pinterest for, just learning some things, getting different ideas. But as far as the final creativity and what we end up with, that's all on your girl. So a lot of stuff that I have created, you won't see a video of me actually making it because, at any time, I just come up with an idea and work on it. And unfortunately, I'm not always in front of the camera to record what I'm doing, but definitely you all will see the finished product. So as I mentioned before, the wallpaper came from the Dollar Tree. The chandelier, let's add the light. Ceiling fan is what we're calling this. This is from a roll, the toilet tissue roll. So what I did was I cut it down to size, and then I added these two rings. If you can see them, these two rings on there. See if you can see it a little better. Okay, these two rings are from cranberry juice bottles. And so I just cut the tissue roll down to size just out of the blue. I didn't copy it from anyone, and definitely if they have it, hey, kudos to them. But like I said, my ideas and creativity just came from me and the Lord, just looking at what I had in my hand and what I can do with it. So this is a toilet tissue roll. I just cut the first piece off. I didn't have anything that I was going to per se measure it by. And so I cut it down to size, added the rings on opposite sides, and I cut all of the remaining pieces down. I don't have measurements. I just eyeballed it. I think I got 12 pieces on this one. The other ones you'll see may not be the same fullness, but I work with what I had. So this is how I made that, and then I hot glued it onto the ceiling of the dollhouse. And this is just a tea light or votive light, whatever, from the Dollar Tree, as well as with the magnet. So I have a magnet on the inside that will allow for that. That way, if the battery dies or I need to replace it, I can do that. Our rug today, again, you heard it before, so we can repeat it again. Yep, the Dollar Tree. We're going to go ahead and add the bed on here. This bed actually came with the dollhouse. Remember in previous videos, I mentioned that this dollhouse was a blessing. It came from my the pastor and his wife. I just walked up on them in the store. We were talking in the Dollar Tree, and they said, they had a dollhouse, so they gave me the the dollhouse. And so I've been renovating it. So this blanket, the Dollar Tree, and I pull out my sewing machine and stitch the little edging on there. So, hey guys, I'm telling you, I put a little bit of love and thought into this creation. So we're going to go with the pillows, double-sided pillows. I just stitched the 3 corners, and then on the 4th, I added some glue. So we're going to give her a little lumbar pillow. Let's do this. Do it like that. All right. The dresser was original to the dollhouse gift. So I'm going to just put that back in place, as well as the chest, the TV, Hobby Lobby. Gotta have a TV in the room, right? With the remote. So just place that there. Alright. The rocking chair, it came with the house. And the pieces that came with the house are very old, like they're antique. Some of these pieces they don't have at Hobby Lobby, and some of the pieces may be modified. Let's say that. We got us a magazine rack. I just put this to the foot of the bed just to give it a little look. The nightstands, these are cabinets from Hobby Lobby. I haven't decided on whether I'm going to paint these or not. And because I'm always changing things up, I probably won't paint them right now. Just leave them as is. Who knows, I may end up using them in a different project, but for right now, that is where it is. The lamps, this is a piece of ribbon, and these are some little crystal charms that I had gotten years ago. This is one of the little glass bottles from the stuff from the Dollar Tree. I think it comes 4 in the pack, and I just made the whole. So that's how we made our little lamp to go on the nightstand, and I have to pull it forward a little bit. Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. Okay, that's that one. And what I did to secure the beads of crystals, I just cross stitch, as you can see right here. I just cross stitch some thread to hold it. So like I said, whenever I'm working on stuff, you know, I'll study it for a while, and then I'll eventually come up with an idea. I like to dry fit my stuff, and then once I'm certain on that's where I'm going to go with it, and that's what I'll do. So I know you're saying it's a lot of space back there, but because this bedroom is at the roof of the house, is at a slope, I really hadn't come up with a way to use all of that space as well as put the bed. But, you know, it's a dollhouse, so you can always play with it and come up with something later. So you got to have something to do. You know, I love arts and crafts, so we're going to just put that in the room. Let's see, we'll put it over here. And then my little chair from Hobby Lobby. And this little piece of art came out of something I had, I don't know. But anyway, that is the finished look of this upper bedroom. So this is the finished look of this upper bedroom. Stay tuned for the next bedroom, and I will catch you all in the next video. Please make sure you leave me a comment, like, comment, share, subscribe, and just put a rocking chair emoji in the messages. That way I know that you checked it out. Tell me what you think, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.